So, One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows beta has come to a closing, and it's now time to go back to the norm. However, there's a lingering issue that glooms over Spike Chunsoft's head. In this video, I'll go over the issues surrounding Spike Chunsoft arena fighters and what they can do to overcome these issues. Next.
だっていい理屈ばか張り付いたハリボテの世界を生きてく誰かのため
If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Enigma Kage. I'm an anime gaming content creator amongst many things. Stick around, watch a few of my videos, and hey, maybe you'll subscribe today. As for the returning clan, we are back with another anime gaming related discussion. Let's try to get this video to 40 likes, guys. It greatly helps out the channel and helps more eyes get to the discussion. I greatly appreciate all of you. Spike Chunsoft, the developers behind J-Star's Victory Versus, One Piece Burning Blood, Jump Force, and now One Punch Man. At first glance, you will say that this company sucks, but in reality, they're a great development team that just happen to be a bit out of touch. Spike Chunsoft is known for making RPGs and visual novels, and in those games, everything flows nicely. The issue with Spike being out of touch comes from the lack of consciousness surrounding the community. Several players complain night and day for 6 to 8 months straight about having a rematch option to only getting when half the player base is left. I asked myself, where's the community manager to hear these outcries? Obviously, some are misinformed and blame Bandai Namco, the publisher, not knowing that they had nothing to do with developing the game. I truly feel like when people rallied on the hashtag #FixJumpForce, we started getting a spark of hope, and that's because we turned our attention to Spike Chunsoft instead of Bandai Namco. I always felt as if there was a communication issue between Spike and Bandai. Wrong information gets out saying this or that character is coming and nothing happens. Beta times were wrong for Jump Force at a time. We asked for a rematch option, they put it in every game mode. Like stuff like that just comes off puzzling. If developers don't know what their community wants, how about you just hire someone within the community, toss an NDA on them, and I bet you we'll have a better multiplayer game. Before Spike Chunsoft touches any more anime titles, please have someone credible within the community involved. For example, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid has Justin Wong involved. Super credible FGC source, and the game is amazing. Why can't we get the same treatment for titles like Jump Force and One Punch Man? Spike Chunsoft makes games that are fun for the buyer, but lack so much depth within. You can have loads of fun till this day on J-Star's Victory Versus, but if you refuse to acknowledge that it's yet another broken mess, then you are a part of the problem. Every game can't be a masterpiece, and that's okay with me. I just hate how some of these adjustments that Spike Chunsoft drops on the server does more harm than good. When Jump Force closed beta dropped, everyone was excited whether or not you could exploit the escapes. People could agree that they had more fun then. Afterwards, Spike seemed to not understand what people are asking for in the long run. We wanted a rematch option for friendly match, not ranked, so people can boost. We asked for a 1v1 option and no one bats an eye. Private lobbies could have made things fun for people that wanted to separate themselves from the garbage. But of course, no one is even communicating with the community to give a bit of insight. Hiring playtesters, inside guys would have been the best option since they want to touch anime titles. You gotta spend money to make money, and hiring the extra help would have done these games justice. You expect us to drop more money on broken titles when you guys can't even develop the fighting game correctly? One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, is a mess. Yes, it's freaking fun, the vibe it gives off is amazing, but the fighting mechanics are broken and scummy players will figure out more and more ways to be a cancer to the community. When stuff like that hits the server, they need to address it ASAP. Spike likes to let the acid just eat away and then drop the solution to help the decaying community. At that time, everything is dead and gone. Who are asking for some of these things? When we ask for things, it gets ignored. I totally understand why though. Spike Chunsoft development team can only produce what Bandai tells them to do. We wanted Hiei and Bandai gave the okay to Biscuit. Those little bumping between the community and the publishers can't be helped. However, grabbing a known guy in the community such as PS360 HD, Globecool, or even Afro Senju to give their input would have helped most of these games out. Companies like Blizzard and Epic Games listen to the community because, to me, a happy community is a great flowing community. People are willing to buy several skin packs in Fortnite because they feel that the team is listening. Burning Blood and One Punch Man play very similarly, and each has its own unique set of cancer. Jump Force and J-Stars play alike, but the only difference is Jump Force has CAC, which allows scumbags to make broken builds just to see how far they can go. CAC isn't the issue. The issue is allowing them to go wild as they can is the issue. The problem with games in this generation, people are playing them as if their life is on the line. Multiplayer games in the last year or so has been declining on quality. Not all of them, but you can easily count on one hand a set of bad multiplayer games. All this extra development time you guys have just to drop a day one patch? Please, someone make it make sense. Spike and Bandai, if you do not know what the people want, either hire a community manager that actually interacts with the community on anime games, or ask a content creator with knowledge of the title before dropping crap, because you know anime fans will just buy anything with their favorite characters attached. I literally will work for Spike for free to fix Jump Force and One Punch Man before it's all said and done. I don't know guys, I feel like some of these games would have been better with actual fan input. It worked for Battle of the Grid with Justin Wong and Clockwork, two notable FGC guys. What do you guys think? Spike Chunsoft has disconnect when it comes to the arena fighters, or are we just too hard on them? Comment down in the section below your thoughts. If you're not subscribed, make sure to do so. As always, I'm Enigma, signing off. Peace guys.